Hello, my name is Nicole and welcome back to my video. Today we are going to be looking at a few videos of fat activism and the acceptance movement. So we are not gonna go and tear down their ideas of it, but we are going to critique and review what they stand for. And I'm gonna go over my opinion. Y'all can discuss y'all's opinion in the comments. I don't think that it is necessary to go to these channels and make mean-spirited comments. So without further ado, let's get into this. We are going to be reacting to a Jubilee video. It is called What Defines Health, Fit Women versus Overweight Women, and it's finding the middle ground. So I'm excited to look at this video and let's get started.
You consider me obese?
I wouldn't say that you're obese, okay, but it's like medically, so, you know.
This intro is kind of silly.
So like for example,
you're medically obese though?
No,
yes.
I've been medically obese.
It's like when they're trying to like physically fight type of audio. It's kind of weird.
Since I was like 12 and I was not obese.
I don't really care about what they look like. I just want to get to the conversation.
Welcome back to Middle Ground. I'm John. I host the Radical Empathy podcast, and I'll be moderating today's discussion between fit women and fat women. And a friendly reminder, if you are writing a hate comment, you are part of the problem. Our first prompt is, your physique is in your control. Will the agreeers please step forward?
She has a question.
I have a question. When you mean physique, can you specify like what exactly are you trying to?
I think physique is like the shape and size of your body. Why were you hesitating?
Is your physique in your control? For the most part, yes. Obviously, genetics makes up where your fat is stored and your muscle is stored, so.
You know, there's a lot of different illnesses around. So I have family members that have like thyroids and they can't gain weight or they can't lose weight. But I think
that is a lie. You can lose weight. It is called thermodynamics. And obviously, I don't want to say 100% of people, because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, I don't know for sure, but studies have shown that most people can lose weight. So I'll put that study right here.
I think that they can manage to stay at a place that's going to be healthy for them. To me, personally, I do.
My idea of health is very personal, but I think if you are definitely obese or like a lot overweight, getting to obese, that is very unhealthy for your vital organs, like we talked in the last video.
I feel like I can be at a better place. I'm working on it, and that's my goal. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's her personal.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I think that definitely people have ailments, there's different diseases and all that, but I think at the end of the day, what you can do, the best physical peak for your personal body is in your hands.
Yeah, no one else can do that for you. You've done it all by yourself. Except, I will say, there's an exception. Children, they can't really control that. Their parents provide the food and everything, so.
You may not look like someone you want to look like, your ideal situation, but you can optimize your body to be the highest performance that you think that you can get to.
When I first started working out, I lost 60 pounds, and that included just counting calories. I didn't have to work out as hard. I did the treadmill. I went at an incline, and I just walked the whole time.
Walking is great for you. I think, yeah, you can lose weight if you are sedentary and then automatically start exercising, but there's a point where you dip off and then now you're gonna have to track your calories. But
watching a movie and just walk. I just made healthier choices, and I've been mindful about what I put inside my body.
Like, you put in that effort.
I mean, yeah, you can have too much of healthy food or too little of healthy food, or too much of like greasy takeout food. I don't want to say it's unhealthy because like it's healthy to a certain extent.
Right? You made those conscious decisions to walk on the treadmill, count your calories. You were super exact with everything, and that's how you were.
Oh, she did count her calories. Yeah, definitely. She'll lose weight then. That's how it works.
Both of you guys were able to lose so much weight, right? So your physique is 100% in your control. It's just that nobody wants to put the effort in.
Just so we can invite the disagreeers, that's a great point to bring in our disagreeers. Whoever wants to pick up where we just left off.
So while of course there are aspects that I think you can control about your physique, I think there are more things that are out of your control. Like, it is so much more expensive to eat healthy than it is.
I would argue that it is actually more expensive in terms of fast food if you're eating fast food or takeout than it is to make food at home. Obviously there's exceptions to what region you live in, but I totally disagree with that. But let's go on to see what else she said.
To eat like crap. If I go to the grocery store and I just want to buy a bunch of frozen meals, that's going to be so much cheaper than me going and buying fresh produce and fresh fruit and everything.
I disagree.
We'll wait for that lady's comment, but my thing is if you are buying frozen meals at the store, it is more expensive because those meals cost up to $5 to $15 a meal. Like, learning how to budget is very in terms of losing weight because you kind of want to spend money on something else other than food. So I think that when you buy fresh produce, you don't have to have fresh produce. You can buy frozen veggies. Those are $1 at the store, by the way. I made it on $30 a week of food, of just food. I'm not talking about other groceries, obviously, but it's doable. It's so doable. It's not hard for me to eat at that, but I don't know where they live. Obviously this is region based, so let's continue.
I disagree too.
Why do you disagree?
I will say food stamps are and all of that. I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about people that have the budget to do this. Obviously, food stamps keeps you from buying certain foods and stuff.
Agree?
The prepackaged foods, the frozen ones, way more expensive. I've been on a budget, eternally. I always save money by just going to the grocery store and buying ingredients.
Yeah, you just have to portion control those ingredients. I know that can be hard for some people, and you just have to learn to control your behavior. It's behavior modification 101.
I agree with you on that, but I can go get a frozen meal sometimes for $1.50, $2, where if I want to cook a whole meal, like depending on what all the ingredients I'm getting, that could be $10.
So you'll get more.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but still, you have to think from people who have like no money and they're thinking like, oh, I can get.
I've had no money. I've had 12.
Okay, that's getting a little heated. I don't think raising your voice stands your point. I disagree with her on her attitude towards this other woman.
Dollars for a week's amount of food.
I hear both. I think that you definitely, in the short-term mindset, it is cheaper. You go to a fast food restaurant, they have like $1 menu. I think they've even increased the dollar menu now. So, which is crazy. It's like a $2 menu. So that's valid, I think, but I think it's killing us in the long term. Like, it's like that short dopamine effect, the dopamine where you're like, oh, I just need something right now. Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with her. Like, eating super palatable foods such as fast food and frozen meals, it does it's scientifically proven it creates a dopamine hit, and that can be addictive. That's what addictions are made off of, is dopamine. Like, if you ever seen, like, let's say a drug addict, they get a dopamine hit from the drugs they are using.
I also did want to, just touch on, other than like food costs, like there's also privilege when it comes to like having time to cook.
Yeah, I agree with that. I totally agree. Most people are full-time workers, or like me, I'm a full-time student and I'm trying to become a part-time worker, so I probably don't have time to have dogs and work on homework and do work making homemade meals every day. I'm gonna have to meal prep. Meal prep is a big part of it.
Stuff,
Definitely,
like if you work a
100%,
full-time job, if you have kids and stuff, a lot of the time it's just easier. You don't have the time and energy. Like, I enjoy cooking, but it's a lot of work sometimes, and it's much easier for me to just like go through the drive-through. And then also privilege when it comes.
I will say, you waste gas and you waste money going through the drive-thru. You don't get as much food. Quantity just doesn't match up with the quality.
To like your mental health. When you are depressed, when you're struggling to even like get through the day, it can be really hard to have that motivation to eat well, to move your body and stuff. So for then when people are like, oh, why aren't you working out? It's like, dude, I can barely even get out of bed. So like, please stop with that.
I just wanted to.
You can barely get out of bed? Like, I have a hard time getting out of bed, but that's a issue that in this argument does not make sense to me. It defeats your purpose of the argument. The food you eat should be used for energy, and your energy expenditure is obviously not the best. So
I didn't step forward because I have PCOS and I just recently got diagnosed with it. So with PCOS, it's so much more difficult for me to lose the weight and control what I want my physique to look.
yeah, I mean, it is difficult, but it is possible. It's not impossible. I have problems with my uterus as well, so it's not. I mean, I'm able to control what my physique looks like, even with PCOS and endometriosis. But I'm glad that she didn't say impossible, so I agree a little bit with her.
Like, it's just so much harder. It's not impossible, but it is.
We can fix it.
It's something
and we
that
can fix
be
it.
fixed.
PCOS, we can fix
Sorry
it. So.
to cut y'all off, but Brie, I just wanted to hear from you.
The question, like, your body is in your control, I just think it is not 100% in your control. To say it's like black and white, you can change it or you can't, is just crazy. It's just so nuanced.
Yeah, I totally agree with her. Like I said, it's a gray area question. Like, that's a very arbitrary question to start out with, but I think it's kind of soft, low going about this very sensitive topic. So
I really appreciated you bringing up the food access that you have, the knowledge access, your socioeconomic status. I go to the gym, I sit there, and I'm like, if only everyone had access and the free time to do this. I'm sure so many other people would love to do that, but people are struggling. They need to pay their rent. They can't just allow.
Yeah, I mean, like, money has a lot to do with getting physically fit, but I will say walking is very good for you and it's free, so just even that little exercise still helps.
At that time, they need to prioritize, and I think that's ultimately what is really sad.
Yeah.
Everyone would love to take care of themselves.
I'm sorry, I disagree. Like, there's some of us who are on the fit side that don't have that privileges. I wake up at 4 a.m., have a full-time job, I get it done. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I want to be the highest version of myself, the most evolved version.
She doesn't bring up the money aspect. I will say the gym is kind of expensive, so I kind of disagree with her.
And she has to show up.
But your life allows it. Yeah.
No,
Your
I
life
make
allows
my
it.
life
No,
allow
exactly.
it. I
You
surround
do.
my.
Well, yeah, you can push around your priorities and stuff. I agree with her with that, but I'm talking about money. It can be expensive.
But other people don't have the possibility.
But still, walking's free.
That you
They
have.
do. They just
Not everyone, no.
And I also think there's
You
something
need
to be
from
said.
Gotta put the effort in. That's it.
But I also think too, like let's say for example, you're a teenager and you're like 500 pounds.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
work that you need to do to remedy that is ungodly. Like that's really challenging. That's a hard
agree.
thing to do for
I
anybody.
agree.
As opposed to like me, I was really skinny and then I decided, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym.
They just completely flipped the argument. Okay, they got kind of out of control with that one. We covered all the topics we needed to. Now let's get into this one. Body positivity can promote unhealthy habits. 100% agree.
Agreeers, please step forward.
I think blind body positivity can be harmful if it's just like always like don't ever consider any possibility that you could change something or improve your quality of life. Just blindly accept yourself. I think that's where it can get kind of toxic.
I don't look like how I looked when I was 20. So body positivity is encouraging yourself to accept you're gonna transform eventually. When you're 40, when you're 50, you're gonna get wrinkles, you know, all these things. So yeah, definitely body positivity should have taken another route instead of just...
Yeah, exactly. When you're obese, you age faster. I mean, look at freaking Melina, I think that's her name. Honey Bison. I'll put the video that she has right here. It's proof that it ages you.
Just saying it's for bigger people because it's not. It's for all the variety of people that need to accept.
Here's a picture of my mom when she had me versus now. I think she looks so much younger when she's healthier. You know, it's not, it really does age you, and it really does take a toll on your physical health in terms of, like we said in the last video.
You're changing.
Yeah, I think the pendulum has switched to the furthest extreme. I think body positivity was created because there wasn't a space for people who could have acceptance in bigger bodies. And I think it's just gone to the furthest extreme.
I think that's true. I think it's a good thing that it shows that we shouldn't be disrespectful to other people with bigger bodies, but I also think, yeah, it has gotten extreme.
Like, women come in all shapes and sizes, right? And every woman is beautiful. And I think that you should really be confident in your body and the way that you look, you know, wake up feeling your best. But I feel like especially on social media and in society today, this body positivity movement, I've seen like multiple times where there's like obese women promoting body positivity, and it's like I wouldn't want like my
What's
kid.
obese?
It's like
Ooh, let's define obesity.
like a unhealthy lifestyle.
Can you define what's obese for you?
Obese, like a
For me,
medically.
if you see me, you consider me obese?
I wouldn't say that you're obese, but it's like
I, like, personally, my opinion, yeah, I would consider her obese. That's what I looked like when I was obese. Like, obese is not a bad word, but it does have bad issues that come with it. That's my problem. If you're obese, I owned it when I was obese.
So,
you know.
so like for
So
example,
you're medically obese, though? Yes.
I've been medically obese since I was like 12, and I was not obese.
Well, does anybody here?
Yeah, I mean, medical obesity, it does, like I said, the BMI scale isn't really that accurate. The only way you can have 100% accuracy on your body mass and everything like that is an autopsy, and obviously you can't have that after you passed away. So or a DEXA scan is the closest thing to an autopsy to 100%. So
Would anybody here explain what?
I will say DEXA scans are hard to get. Like, I live in West Texas. The closest place I could get it is Dallas, but I want a DEXA scan one day. So, but Probably not
They
right
mean
now.
by medically obese?
Exactly.
Like when you go to the doctor's office and you get weight on a scale and
But I mean, that other woman, she, like, you can, I think it's very obvious that she is overweight and probably obese and medically obese, but that's not for me to say. That's for her doctor or provider, and I don't understand why that lady brought it up. Like, she was angry about it. So let's get on.
they'll tell you, oh, you're a little bit overweight, or they'll say,
Oh, that's my mom's name.
you're morbidly obese, you're
Because of your
whatever.
height.
Like if you look at me, you would be like, oh, she's a little plus size, but I am technically considered obese.
So I
Yeah, I agree with that woman. She hit the nail on the head.
I was obese at, I think it's 30 BMI. Now the BMI, we've come to learn that it's a little bit tricky now.
Totally agree.
Right. It's not the most accurate.
Right.
But that's what it's based on.
But so correct. But now that when I was a size 14, I was considered obese.
Yeah, same. I was a size 14 as
It's
well.
smaller than we think.
I think an obese person, and this is not, calling absolutely anybody.
I think she did take the pressure off of this woman. She's like feeling offended, and I think she's trying to make her feel a little better about it. I mean, isn't that the body positivity movement is supposed to be about? I don't think that it shows the truth of being overweight. I think it definitely glamorizes it or romanticizes it, like people say.
Obese, but I think a person that can be considered obese would not be able to go on walks. They will lose their breath. For me, because I am a person that I'm big, but I'm, like I said, I'm still able to go on hikes.
Hold up, let me charge my computer. Oopsies, I need to do that. Oh, wrong one. Wrong hole in my laptop. Here you go. Okay. Sorry, I needed to charge my laptop real quick. So, now that it's plugged in. Let me turn up the brightness. Oop, that's the speaker.
I won't lose my breath. I can go on runs. I can exercise. So if for the doctors I'm obese because of the size of the stuff that I am,
I will say physical fitness is different from physical wellness. Yes, you can still run as a bigger person, but does it wear down your knees faster? Does it increase your rate of hypertension? Yeah, you can still do those things, but it's not a determining factor of health.
for the doctors, for me, it is not the way that it works because an obese person, I've had friends who are skinnier than me. We go on walks and they're losing their breath. So
I think so. Even skinny people can have the same problems as obese people. It's like the opposite side of the coin, right? But her comparing herself to that, I think that kind of defeats the argument of it a little bit, because I'm like, skinny people aren't considered healthy either. I mean, there's too little or too much. I think in the middle is perfect. I'm excited that you just took the time to watch my video. If you did, thank you for the support. And I would like to know your thoughts in the comments, and I would love to comment back to your opinion. Let's have a discussion. Let's not go again to the Jubilee page or any of these people's pages and mock them or do any harmful commenting. That is not okay. We are here to learn. Welcome if you are a part of the body positivity movement and all those movements. You are always welcome here. But I will say, I might say things that might not agree with your standpoints, but I hope we can have a discussion about it in videos. So thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.